everybody. Hola, buenos dias. Happy Wednesday. Feliz miércoles. It's good to see you guys. Listen, to be honest, I forgot about the readings. Monday and Tuesday, I dead ass straight up and down forgot about the morning readings. Why? Because I'm like, oh, okay, it's family feast week. I don't celebrate Thanksgiving because of what happened to the Native Americans, so I call it Family Feast Week. So I figured everyone was on break, and I completely forgot to do the readings. And as I'm resting today with no children to harass me, just a dog, I was like, there's something I'm supposed to be doing. Child, it was the readings. So today I'm going to spend a lot of time doing these readings. I'm going to spend all the time that we need to get through everything, but I'm doing it differently. I'm going to do it by our elements, not earth, air, water, fire, but I'm going to do the signs by mutable, cardinal, and fixed signs today. In case you don't know what that is, educate yourselves. I'm a teacher, so I'm big on people educating themselves and people doing research on these terms and everything. So I'm going to start with my cardinal signs only because it is Sagittarius season. Happy birthday, Sag. Scorpio season was a lot. It was fun, and then it was hectic with the eclipses, and then it was hectic with the Mars going into retrograde, and now Mercury is planting its ass in retrograde. And so Sagittarius, thank you for welcoming us to this bang of a new season. I'll sing happy birthday to you once I start your read. Let's pray first. Today's reading is going to be different. I'm going to do our general read, then I'm going to do our love read, and then I'm going to tap cards for our financial read. So if I get cut off on IG, I will come back on to finish up the other readings. I have a feeling there's going to be quite a few lives posted today, okay? Thank y'all for joining me. It's so good to see you, and let's get to praying. Dear Lord, I thank you so much for this gift. I thank you, God, that you are honored in the things that we do and in our actions. I pray, Lord, that you use me only as a microphone and nothing more. May we receive the word in the way that you would have us to, with open arms and with complete obedience. Thank you to my spirit team that encompasses me day and night. I just saw a picture of honey pop up. Why am I seeing this jar of honey? A picture of honey, and it's like that old school honey jar, guys. It's the one, if you think of Winnie the Pooh, that round honey jar. Okay, I'll get to that later. Let me finish praying. Spirit team, thank you for encompassing me day and night. I ask that you obey the rules of the room with no appearances, no movements, no touching. Just the words, signs, and symbols as I need to interpret them and as we need to receive them for the highest good of ourselves and the highest good of those around. Amen, Ashe, and so it is today. All right, I'm sorry, y'all. I got this vision of a honey jar. It was an old school honey jar, yellow, so maybe a lot of Oshun energy happening today. A lot of people feeling it may be caught up in a sticky situation. I have no idea because that honey jar just literally posted in my head. Sticky situations today. Some of you might be thinking about being in love. You have this desire for love. Heavy on India, Aries. I am ready for love. I don't know. I have no clue. Where's my water? Oh, gotta have the water, gotta shuffle. Okay. Let's get into it. We're starting off with Sagittarius since it is Sagittarius season. Sag, happy birthday to ya. Happy season to ya. Happy birthday, Sagittarius. Happy birthday, you gangsters. Happy birthday. That's all I got for you. Not much more because I tried to drink coffee this morning. I was in the line at Starbucks. Starbucks line was completely long forever. McDonald's is right next door. So I'm like, all right, my dogs need a sausage patty anyway. I could just get a McDonald's coffee. That shouldn't mess me up. First of all, I stopped eating McDonald's eons ago. You can't get me to even smell fucking McDonald's. Why would I go there for a coffee? That thing tore my stomach up. I hate you, McDonald's. I hate you. I hate you so much. I hate what you did to my stomach first thing in the morning. I hate you. Okay, nah. I'm not loving shit from your place, okay? Not at all. But anyway, let's get into Sagittarius reading. I don't know why I'm feeling this energy today. We're in Sagittarius season. That Sagittarius, according to astrology, that's our free bird sign. Sagittarius are typically like free lovers. They don't like to be caged in. They do the choosing. You will not choose them. They will choose you. They're also very straightforward in their speech. So a lot of us will feel a little bit more forward this time around, except don't forget, your Mars is in retrograde until January. Okay, so that's going for my Sagittarius, that's going for Virgo, that's going for Pisces, that's going for Gemini, that's going for Scorpio, that's going for Aries, because Mars is our ruling planet. So mind your manners, watch your mouth. Let's get into it. What you say? My God, sister, what's up, Ty? She said they don't clean their machines. I'm figuring that out because my stomach was tore up just from a sip. I didn't even drink the whole coffee. I maybe took like 3 sips. Never again. Anyway, let's go to Sagittarius. Let's get your general. I'm trying to move the cards out the way so I can line them up. Let's go. 2 cards, general for Sagittarius. Hey, Sag, coming out. I thought you were coming out well. Sagittarius has the Knight of Cups and the 9 of Swords today. That means you're having some trouble in love. Love not going well for you right now. People are knocking down your door like, bitch, you done fucked up. My guy, what the fuck? That's how they're coming at you today, left and right. A lot of people are disappointed by your actions. You've decided to play Casanova, play Pimp Daddy, and be out here in these streets doing your thing, but you didn't tell the other people that you were planning on doing your own thing. And so now that's starting to catch up with you. That energy is catching up with you. I also feel that some of you Sagittarius might be going to an urgent care today. I don't know. That's not in the cards right here, but I definitely am getting urgent care or like some kind of a hospital. You're going to a hospital today. I don't know why that just came out, but that's exactly what's coming out for you. Let's take a look in love. One card on the love, the 7 of Pentacles. I told you, you're planting these seeds everywhere. You are all over. Let's get a second card on them. They are... All right, I didn't even need to pull a second card, so I'm going to do 2 each now that we have done that. I told y'all, look, 7 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups energy. You are called the cheater, popcorn eater today. I'm telling you, people are about to come at you, knocking at your door, ringing your phone off the hook. Where were you last night? You stood me up. Well, you stood them up because you were out with somebody else and you did not tell them your plans. You have 8 of Cups energy on you. That's the cheater card. And you have the 7 of Pentacles energy. You are planting seeds. Be careful of the seeds that you plant because they do grow. Remember, seeds do grow and they turn into humans and they're called babies. Shake it fast and watch yourself, Sage. I understand you out here moving and grooving and you're enjoying yourself, but you're enjoying yourself a little bit much and you ain't telling anybody. All right, looking at your business card, you have the Queen of Wands in reverse, so not doing well with financial decisions, not making the best decisions for your family right now. If you're single, you don't have a family, I'm not talking to you. Definitely talking to those who have a family. Your Queen of Wands is in reverse, which means, Sage, you are not doing the best job that you could do in providing for them financially. You might have decided to overspend on one thing and you thought you were doing a great job. It's not. And I see that you might be trying to look for a loan, a personal loan. I think that's what that's saying, a personal loan, or you're seeking ways to get money in really quickly. Just be mindful for the rest of the season. I know that the holiday season is coming. We know that we have this capitalistic Good Friday that's coming up, or not Good Friday. Why did I call that Good Friday? Black Friday that's coming up. And so you're having this need to spend your rent money, to spend your bill money. It's not the best decision right now for you. Okay, Sagittarius. So look, Sag, I know it's your birthday and I was supposed to give you a way better read, but look, you got people coming at you. I would say spend time setting goals. That's what the world card also indicates, the end of a cycle. So when one cycle ends, that means another one is going to begin. So I would set my time today, setting up my goals and seeing how I could provide better for my family and how I could be more honest with myself. Amen. Amen. That's what we said. Let's go to our next group, which is Virgo. Hi, everybody who are just joining me. Good to see you. I'm working on cardinal signs right now. So we only did Sagittarius. I am now going to Virgo. Virgo, probably having some relationship issues. I had that earlier for you, Virgo. Lots of relationship issues. Watch out for the number 2 today, as the 2 of Swords and the 2 of Wands are popping up for you, Virgo. Yeah, lots of battle, lots of back and forth on this talking, indecisiveness, not sure of which way that you want to move on this one. I don't feel that you want to make a harsh move. Doesn't seem that you want out of whatever the situation is. This is not love. This is just your general reading. I haven't even touched the love decks yet. But I see a bit of indecisiveness going on, and you kind of just wanting the waves to rock the boat to wherever you land. Like you're no longer directing the course of your ship. You're like, look, if the waves push me west, I'm going to west. If the waves push me left, I'm going left. You know what I'm trying to say. I mean, west, same direction. West, left. Yeah, okay. Anyway, same direction. I feel like that's happening with you right now. You're not sure of the route that you want to take. This could be in work, and this is happening in your brain. See, Virgo, a lot of things going on in your head. Lots of conversation happening, which is good. I always tell my children, if you're not talking to you, then who are you listening to? I believe highly in talking to myself. When you think you're thinking, you're actually listening. That is your higher self, your spirit team, your intuition that's really speaking to you. I really do believe that the universe and God is within us. I really do believe that the answers are inside of us. And I feel that, Virgo, you having these conversations with yourself is a good idea. I also feel, Virgo, you about to come out with something, but we'll take a look after I look at your business. It says go to business next. Virgo, in business, both cards off the top. Six of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. So again, this decision-making process could land you in a sour position. Your numbers are definitely going down. Looks like you found something that you really like to do, but it's not financially lucrative for you. You enjoy working at your job that you have, but it's not financially lucrative for you. I also see... So the Six of Cups indicates that a past lover or an ex is coming back into the fold. But remember, I'm doing your business read. But I feel like a company or somebody from the past is coming back to offer you something that's not financially lucrative. I don't know. Okay, so let's say that you, this is how I'm getting it. Let's say you decided to do a business on making, what's this called? On ointment. You decided to do a business on ointment. You work for an ointment company. And even though you like working for them, it's not financially lucrative. I have this hunch that somebody from your past can be like, yo, we could go into business for ourselves. We can make this for ourselves. We can do this. We already know what the deal is. We already know how to make it. Let's just do it. I don't see that financially it's going to pay off for you, as the Five of Pentacles indicates. Or right when you get ready to launch it, I do see sickness coming, like a trouble with insurance. I think you get my freaking point. Don't let people from your past or somebody elderly, and I'm also getting elderly, it's not just people from your past, dictate how you run this next stage in your life. You're going to have to make this decision on your own. They're not going to make the best decision for you, as it indicates a financial loss happening there. Looking in areas of love, I see the Two of Wands. Here you go with these twos. I told you, watch out for the twos today. You have 3 sets of twos up here. 222 is your number, and I was just researching 222 last night because I'm tired of these twos. This morning, I finally found out what the twos were for, but I'm not going to hold up your reading talking about me. Okay? I'm going to be nice today. So another set of twos coming out, indecisiveness, the same Two of Wands that I got before in the area of love. I don't think that you want to jump ship. I feel like, Virgo, you're trying to decide, well, what the fuck am I supposed to do? I can almost hear you saying, what the fuck then? If I'm not supposed to do this, then what should I be doing? This is difficult for me to say and for you to receive. You aren't leaving that relationship. You are not. I feel like you are displeased with some aspects of that relationship. But Virgo, I also feel like it's you. Hard pill to swallow, because I had to go through this last month with Scorpio season. I had to realize it was me. The shit was kind of fucked up. Virgo, I feel like it's you. Because the Knight of Pentacles is sitting here. We all know that. Pentacles, and you have another set of Pentacles sitting here. We all know that deals with the energy of earth signs. I think you have to be more reflective of what you're doing. I feel like you're in a spoiled brat mode. That's what the Knight usually is. That's the spoiled brat. The one that rides out there, does everything, and now it's like, what happened? What? Y'all not doing what you're supposed to. It's you. So Virgo, I'm going to tell you right now, look at your own self. Talk to your own self, because all signs are pointing back at you. I think you're in spoiled mode. I think you've been used to people tending to you and people kind of going according to the way that you want them to go. Because Virgo, you can be quite expressive about things that you don't like, quite opinionated. And I think this is not the time for you and your opinions, and that's why you're disappointed, or that's why you're upset in the area of love. It said earlier that you had made the decision to let the waves push you to where they push you. I think that's a good idea. I think this time you have to go with the flow instead of you trying to be the flow or you trying to stay the flow. Let other people do what they do. So what? You know how to clean the gutters better than everybody else. But if you told somebody else to clean them gutters, then you're going to have to deal with the way that they clean them. Sure, you may be able to put in a good weave ponytail better than everybody else. But if you had somebody else put in your weave ponytail, they did what they could. Stop coming at them because they didn't do it the way that you wanted them to do it. Y'all kind of get what I'm saying? I see that for you, Virgo, right now. I feel the need to tell you, back off. Look at your own self. And I love you. very much. But your Mars is in retrograde right now, so all that passion and righteous indignation that you feel is not to be expressed outward, it's inward. Okay? I love you so much. Have a good day. Let's move on to Pisces. Pisces is our next mutable sign. I kept saying cardinal signs. I didn't mean cardinal. I meant mutable sign. All right, Pisces, you're coming out with the Page of Pentacles and the Moon card. Ooh, look at you. Getting a little something and being quiet about it. Get a little something and be quiet about it. Somebody might have told you, hey, I see a raise coming for you down the bend. Hey, I see this good thing happening to you. It's in the Page of Pentacles. It's in the sign of Pentacles. So we're definitely dealing with your finances. We're definitely dealing with tangible things that you can actually touch. This is not spiritual. These are things that you can touch, materialistic items. I see an upgrade happening there, starting to happen very slowly in that area, Pisces. But it says to be quiet about the good things that you'll receive, which Pisces you tend to be pretty good at anyway. You're not always going to tell what's happening in your life. I know that Pisces, you tend to be a little bit more silent, which is good. Following your intuition. And this time, keep it up. You don't have to tell anybody about the things that you're about to receive or the good things that are coming to you because it's slow. If you told somebody, oh yeah, I'm getting this money, it's not coming for a while. It's going to take some time. Pisces, you're under the Moon card. It's going to take a little bit of time. That's cool. But it's coming. For my Pisces that were anticipating good things coming soon, yeah, it's coming. It's just taking its time. And I know that doesn't sound highly intuitive or highly psychic or highly, esoteric. But that's what the cards say, and I'm not going to make it up. It just says, soon come. It'll be there. Calm yourself down. Let's look at love real quick, and then I'll jump back into your finances. Ooh, look at you, boo. First you started off as the Page of Pentacles, and now you end as the King of Pentacles. I told you it's coming. I'm a good-ass reader. Fuck that. No, let me stop. God, thank you so much. Let me remain humble, because that's what we do. But, and thank you to my spirit team as well. Listen, King of Pentacles energy coming out in the finances and the Fool card. I told you something new is coming around the bend. Something new and good is coming for you. Just keep quiet about it, Pisces. It just reiterated for the second time. It's not small either. This is something big that's going to change the way that you live and change the way that you move. Maybe, Pisces, you're coming up with a new way to publish your hustle or a new way to showcase your good things without telling people this is your pop-off. This is your jump-off. I see some Pisces dealing with pop-up shop, too. Going to a pop-up shop. And the final cards for Pisces on the finances is the Magician card. I told you, you're calling it in as above, so below. Remember, our universe is not cyclical as we assume. I think it's like that boomerang effect. You put out this good energy you have invested into yourself, and now it's coming right back to you. Congratulations on that, the Magician card. Saying your manifestation's coming. The only issue is your Six of Wands is in reverse. So this is not going to be an immediate victory, as usually would indicate like in the next 6 days or the next 6 weeks. This is not that. It's in reverse. So it's the lower level of this energy. I say in 6 months. This is what? November, December, January, February, March, April, May. By May, that's funny because I think Jupiter is going back into Pisces right now. So that's the planet of luck. And Jupiter loves Pisces. That's Jupiter's favorite station. That's Jupiter's, I'm sorry, that's Pisces. You know what I'm saying. Jupiter loves to be in Pisces, okay? That's their planet. And it's saying that abundance is coming your way, but it's not yet. Not yet. It's still a slow, I don't even have to keep reading on you, Pisces. It's a slow turn, but I think it's just meant for me to tell you to have hope. I think some of you were starting to lose hope, and now they think that this is going to just be reassurance that it is. And don't stop. Just because you don't see the outcome yet, don't stop. Just because I don't see my plants growing in front of my face, it doesn't mean that I stop watering them. It doesn't mean I stop giving it sunlight. It doesn't mean that I stop tending to them and talking to them and singing to them. I have to be patient and wait because this is not the season for things to bud. Like my peace lilies. This is not the season where I'm going to see the lilies come out on the plant. Right now, the lilies are gone. It's cold. So it's just the green leaves. But if I keep watering and keep nurturing, I will start to see the lilies bloom. And I think that's for you, Pisces. Just because you don't see the payoff yet doesn't mean it's not coming. I promise you it's coming. I need to see when Jupiter is stationed back in Pisces, and I actually think it's there now. And then it's going back to Aries. Anyway, I'm going to come off of astrology, and I will post it in the comments. When I post this, I will post the thing for Pisces. I will let you know where Jupiter is, because if that's the case, call it in. Keep praying, keep seeking, keep walking in your manifestations and watch the fruition of it, okay? Whew, okay, I keep looking to the side because I want to make sure I don't miss my mutable signs. Last time I missed a sign, I want to make sure I don't. Gemini, you're lastly up. And after this, I think I'm going to come off of the live and then come back on again. That way I can have the readings actually posted properly, okay, if y'all don't mind. Gemini, Gemini, your general reading says the 8 of Cups. You're really, really pissed off about a situation. You're really pissed. But I'm also getting, why is everybody's numbers going down? I'm also getting the 7 of Pentacles coming out after you too. Watch your health this time around. Make sure, Gemini, you're eating them veggies. You shouldn't have a problem with that, Gemini. You're a mutable sign. You're pretty flexible. You'll pretty much eat. He was there, and I've not known a Gemini that's not a really good eater or a healthy eater. So it says, watch your health right now. Mind your health. But this 8 of Cups is what's lingering and bothering me. This idea of a cheater in your midst, or somebody trying to play with you in your midst. It doesn't, if you're not in a relationship, it doesn't mean that somebody's like having sex on you, like, you know, going out and doing somebody else. Cheater also means that they are not giving you the respect that you think that they are giving you, or they're not speaking of you in high regards as you had hoped that they would. Yeah. Not great for right now, but everybody's going through their season of bullshit right now. So, you know, we just kind of got to walk in it. And you got to make a decision on what you do. I don't see you moving either. You remind me a lot of the last time I talked about Virgo. I don't see a movement happening. So if you're going to decide to stay in it, then here's what you got to do. Remain in your peace and then bring health back into the situation, or health back into the relationship. It's in the area of Pentacles, and Pentacles also deals with our family and domestic area. So this is dealing with relationships. It could be in the form of family. It could be in the form of a spouse or a relationship, but I definitely see it. Let's look at the love deck for Gemini. Here come them 8s out for you. Here's the 8 of Rods and the Ace of Swords. When we see the 8 of Wands, it talks about things happening quickly, and then we have the Ace of Swords here. Watch your mouth. Your Mars is still in retrograde, Gemini. I've said this to you a million times before, but you failed that test. So I don't have to keep repeating that. You already failed. Your sword is already up. I see a lot of back and forth, a lot of text messages. I feel a lot of inner suspicions happening with you, Gemini. You just seem disappointed in the relationship. Those who are in a relationship, because remember, I'm talking love. So if you're not in love or in a relationship, I'm not talking to you, but hang tight because I'm going to your finances next. You seem very disappointed at this stage of the relationship. Things that you thought would be occurring are not occurring. How smooth you thought this time of year would be is not happening. Remember, Thanksgiving is what? Tomorrow, the Thanksgiving you celebrate. Friendsgiving, family feast day is what I call it. That's coming up, and I see some harsh tongues being loosened. Watch yourself. You will see a quick change happening, and not on your end. And I'm not sure that you're ready to eat that yet. Not yet. Not sure that you're not ready for that change yet. I do see some new thoughts coming for you, as far as like business ventures and how you can, I would say, stack up those. Those of you who are heavy on IG and you're an entrepreneur, I would say stack up those reels so that you can post and continue to keep people in, because you'll see people starting to message you for a product. That's not even a business read. I'm going to love product. I'm going to love, yeah, here it comes again with that 5 of. It's not giving me business for you. It's all giving me love. Here it is again. Every card that I pulled for you today is dealing with your love relationship, Gemini. The 5 of Cups, the card of disappointment. The Knight of Swords in reverse. Slow down. Knight of Swords likes to go fast, heavy with that tongue. Very heavy on the tongue, because the swords is the card of communication. The swords are also the cards of Gemini. So be very careful on how you're communicating. Watch your tongue. Watch how you say things. Think about it first. I know some of you are so self-righteous and some of you are so independent. You're like, fuck it. They want to walk, they want to walk. They want to go, they want to go. I think it affects you more in the end. I'm so sorry, Gemini. I really thought you were going to get like a really fire-ass read. It's not that this is not a fire-ass read. It's just that things are happening planetarily, universally, spiritually, that we need to be aware of. And this looks like one of the areas that the spirit team wants to talk with you about. You and how you relate to others. I also see a best friend disappointment coming up, Gemini. Somebody that you thought was a really close friend, somebody that you really trusted. I think be mindful. Remember I talked about the tongues, how quickly you run your tongue. I think this time you should probably back off a little bit. Don't say as much. Not me. For my Gemini besties out there, we're not talking about me. We already know I'm thorough. I had to pop back into reality like, wait a minute, I'm reading about my peoples. We're not talking about me. I'm still the best friend. You can tell me anything. But I'm saying for other people, like, just be mindful of how you move with them and what you say to them and how you speak to them and how much you reveal to them. Not everybody is looking out for you, or there's some jealous people that are coming near and dear in your circle, Gemini. People who are looking at you and waiting for the fuck up, waiting for that moment when you flop because you overspeak. Don't overspeak. Let your products, let your business, let yourself speak for itself. One more thing. Road rage. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. The way that you speak to people when you're driving, watch it. I was talking with my son yesterday. Shout out to Terrence. I just love talking to this guy. But I was talking with him yesterday. He was saying, he was giving me this talk about road rage. And he was like, he was telling his friend, he can't hear you, right? The other car can't hear you. So as much as you're yelling and you're acting out, the person in that car can't hear you. And so the person responds to him and says, well, I need to vent. I need to get it out. And he's like, so what you're saying is you can't control your own anger. You can't control your own tongue. So you feel the need to do all this violent stuff. And it really hit me because I do that a lot. I drive and I'm yelling and I'm screaming, but the person cannot hear me. And on that one time that person can hear me, we don't know what they're strapped with. We don't know what they have with them. Motherfuckers are crazy right now. So Gemini, watch road rage this time around. Some things we just gonna have to let slide. They cut you off. You hit your brakes. Thank God that we have working brakes. You may just have to hold it on that one. Be careful, okay? Be careful. That's it for my mutable signs. I feel like I should exit the live now so I can save this post and then come back on so I can go ahead and get started. But I think we're going to keep the energy going until they kick us off. So let's move on into Cardinal. Yeah. Let's go to Cardinal sign energy, okay? I'm just going to pack these up because we're going to keep the energy out of the way that I'm doing it today. And let's go on to Capricorn. Capricorn, how you doing today? We're going to start you off for our cardinal signs. Oh, Lord, Capricorn coming out with the King of Swords and the Seven of Swords. Look, Capricorn, you trying to steal something. Capricorn said, look, I'm trying to find the best way to work in these two energies. I'm not saying that you're trying to steal, but it looks like, Capricorn, you're trying to work in two different energies here. You have the King of Swords, high and mighty, very knowledgeable of who they are, very self-assured, doesn't speak loudly, doesn't shout, very decisive in what they do. Whereas the Seven of Swords is a very different energy. The Seven of Swords is a little bit more meek, sneaky. Could be sneaky in a good way, but definitely going to look out for self. So I see right now, Capricorn, you're looking out for self. Good. Ain't nothing wrong with looking out for self every now and then. And I see that happening. And when I say you're trying to steal, it's like you're trying to be sneaky about it. Like, everybody's not going to be happy with the way that you decided to look out for your own self. Because you still want to be in both energy. You still want to help other people, but it's to benefit you. You're going to look for the best benefit with you. I keep wanting to call you a time thief. It's almost as if somebody thought you didn't know, but you knew. That's also what I got. I feel like I'm hoping to word this correctly. Somebody or some entity thought you didn't know shit was happening, and you are very keen and very well aware that shit was happening. And with these swords, I feel like a lot of communication is about to take place this week. That's what swords is. I feel like you're about to regurgitate, or you're about to be like, haha, bitch, I knew all the fucking time, and here's your read. And you're about to read them fulfilled. I think you're about to lay the law down on your boundaries. If you're dealing with clients, let's go to the business deck. If you're dealing with clients, I have this idea that you're about to lay the law down on boundaries. Like, hey, if I say the deposit is due on this day, the deposit is due. And if you don't pay it, I'm not booking you. Or if you change the dates on me when we're going to meet up, I'm keeping the money and we're never going to meet up again. That's the energy that I'm getting, like laying the law on boundaries and what. I am that good. I am really that good. 10 of Swords and the Ace of Swords. Capricorn full of swords today. Heavy on that air sign energy. Who's fucking with you? Because Capricorn, you about to let them have it. Woo! Listen, if you have pissed off the father of the zodiac, you about to get your triple S ass handed to you today. They are not about to play games. You have played long enough. The Ten of Swords and the Ace of Swords, the King of Swords and the Seven of Swords. I'd hate to be on the other side of what they're about to deliver today. You have found the wrath of the cat. They have decided to settle. They decided to be quiet for this long. But I'm telling you again, whoa, horsey, slow down. Because if these are cross watchers who are watching, I feel like an air sign is heavy watching here. Air signs, I feel like you're literally watching this reading. This could be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You're probably watching this reading about a Capricorn. But right now it says do not be on the other side of their sword. They're about to eat you for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and dessert. And before. And appetizers. Okay? You're about to get it financially, Capricorn, because I'm looking at the financial deck. Ten of Swords and the Ace of Swords. It didn't quite work out for you. What you wanted to pan off, it didn't quite work out. That's the Ten of Swords energy. I also feel that your money is going to be spent at a doctor's office. Heavy on doctor today. I feel like a doctor's office needs to be visited. Like you have anxiety is coming out. Concerns up to you might make a doctor's visit today. Got it. But really heavy on it didn't work out for you. And now the blame is coming somewhere. Somebody fucked up on your money shit. Maybe you didn't get your paycheck. Your paycheck didn't come like you thought it would. Or the person who was supposed to pay you did not pay. And I don't know. I'm getting a lot of shit talking. Not from you. People about you. Five of Wands. You about to handle that business. Yeah. Capricorn's about to beat y'all ass. I'm not even going to keep reading on Capricorn. I do see the Wheel of Fortune coming here. So Cap, as much as this energy says you about to deliver somebody's ass to heaven or hell, you also have the Wheel of Fortune that's coming out at the end that says that this could go in your favor. Some people need to be chin checked. Okay, I'm not saying uppercut them, but we also know that Angel Michael is the angel that ain't about to play. If you haven't seen a picture of the angel Michael, he usually has a sword welded in his hand and his foot on somebody's neck. Sometimes I do have to call on that energy. And Capricorn, I feel like you're going to call on that energy today. I think you're just about to serve. And I think it's worthy. I think it's time that you have said your standards. I think it's time that you have set your boundaries and stick with it. You are upset with people who have tried to violate and you've been kind, you haven't said anything. The unleashing is happening. And I say let it if that will best serve your business. If it does not best serve your business, but it best serves you, be mindful. It could hurt your business. You serve them if you give it to them if it serves best for your business. But if this is just to serve you and you getting off on, telling people off, be mindful. It could backfire on your business. It's a very interesting read for Capricorn today. Moving on. Libra. It's very, very interesting for Cap. What is up with the swords today? Everybody about to get it. This friends and family holiday. Yeah, everybody's about to get it. Libra, you're coming out with the Fool card and the Three of Swords. Heartbroken. You tried a new relationship and it did not work for you. You tried to, be there with this person. You try to really get into it. I also get that you tried to have a conversation with someone. So this is not just relationship. I can't lie. I'm getting relationship, heavy on the relationship. I'm getting the way that you relate to other people. So if this is dealing with family, you try to have a conversation with somebody else and it backfired on you already. You're about to see them this week or it's going to backfire. Be mindful to what is with the readings today? I don't know. That's what I got. I can't change the reading. That's what I have. Backfire. Let's look at the love deck. Yeah, Judgment card. King of Wands. Now, at least this is a little bit better. Your Judgment card is saying that you could leave it to your spirit team. You could leave it to God. Like I was just telling Capricorn, you could call on the angel Michael to handle your business for you. The Judgment card, though, says you put yourself out there. You jumped out there in this relationship. Either this new conversation you were trying to have or this new relationship you tried to start. You did put yourself out there. You did trust in your intuition. and it just didn't serve you well. I think a fiery energy is going to serve you better. I don't know why I'm getting it, because of the Fool card and the King of Wands together. I get like this fiery energy will serve you better. So if you were dealing with someone, Libra, who was an air sign, or you were dealing with Aquarius specifically, then that wasn't the energy for you. I really do feel, though, that Sagittarius, Aries energy is best for you right now. You might be thinking about a Sagittarius or an Aries right now, Libra. I smile big when I say that, because that's what I'm getting for you. You have the Judgment card popping here on top of the Fool card, and I'm quite worried about family. You were thinking about an older person possibly passing on, or an older person who has passed on. You're thinking about them at this time. Cool. I have nothing else to read on that. You got the Judgment card again, so I obviously do have something else to read on that. Y'all know I always try to skip over signs of death and dead people. You can see for yourself, the Judgment card came out twice on 2 different decks. Okay, so Spirit, remember the rules of the room. No appearances, no touching, no movements, just the word signs and symbols as I need them. You have somebody from the other side trying to reach out to you, Libra. 5 of Wands happening here, bird flying high up there. And you know, anytime I see those birds, I know what that means. That's indicative of somebody trying to reach out to you from your other side. A close relative, somebody that you dearly love, is trying to tap in on your energy, wants to have a conversation. Remember, I'm a spiritual advisor. My readings are very different. This isn't just regular tarot reading where I'm just like, oh, okay, here's your past, here's your present, here's your future. That's not where I'm gifted in. What I am gifted in is talking about things of this nature. People who have transcended, or people who have passed on, or spiritual things that your spirit team might want to talk to you, things that your angels might want to say to you, your ancestors might want to talk to you. So when I go here, I don't want you to get nervous, because I've just felt a sense of nervous energy, because I get nervous even thinking that they're going to pop up in the room. But I do have to say to you, Libra, a glass of water by your bed at night may not be a bad idea. Just to bring in or hone in this energy of this wandering ancestor, this wandering spirit that has no place to land in your home or in your space. Even if you say, well, my body's my altar, because I know a lot of people who say, you know, my body is my altar. That's cool. Where do you want your communication to happen with your ancestor? Where's it happening? Just where's that going to land? It really should be where a glass of water is. If your body is your altar, just make sure you drink plenty of water, and then maybe you want to talk with your ancestors. But that also means that you won't be entertaining certain alcohols, because there are certain alcohols that ancestors don't like. Some of them like white liquor. Some of them like dark liquor. Some of them don't like liquor. That's just it. So, Libra, I think if you tapped in, I think you know who I'm talking about. If you tapped in and you weren't afraid for them to approach you, you would have a huge transformation in your life as far as this heartbreak. You're not using the discernment that you should be using. I feel like you're following in the steps of your ancestors, jumping from this person to that person, this person, in search of your ancestor. And I think the energy of this ancestor needs to be honed and grounded. How do you do that? With a glass of water. I just cleaned off my altars over here, so I can't even show you. But you definitely need a glass of water by your bedside the next 7 days. Put it by your bed. If you have a white candle, I would love for you to light the white candle. But if that's too deep for you, too scary for you because you're not trying to invoke a spirit, fine. Just go ahead, put the glass of water next to your bed at night, and just let it sit there. That way your ancestors have a place to kind of just settle. Water is a conduit. It moves energy, and let them just minister to you. I feel a lot of ancestor energy coming up for you. I don't have the time to go heavy into your read. I feel like I should do a separate reading on Libra and this ancestor energy, as the Judgment card is coming forth twice. And that might be tomorrow if you're going to your families for, if you celebrate this holiday. I keep getting ring the bell. And ringing of bells is the symbols, it's the signal spirits. And I keep seeing the ringing of a bell. Now, I don't have a bell right here next to me to ring. But I will ring my little jingle jangles for right now to say, now they ain't coming in here. You gonna have to summon them somewhere. It looks like they're trying to talk to you. They want to have a conversation with you. Your reading was very different today. You don't need no more partners. You need to get back to your ancestry. You got to go back to your childhood. You have to find out why it is that you keep searching. You got to find out about this. And that's coming up this for everybody right now. Nostalgia, thinking of your childhood traumas that are coming through. And Libra, that heavy on the childhood trauma, maybe the person who did something to you is deceased and now this conversation has to come up. Moving on, because I'm not staying in this energy. Cancer, you are up next with the 3 of Pentacles and the 4 of Wands. Of course, Cancer is still winning right now. Cancer is looking really good. I see people looking at you, and I see you building up your home for people to look at your projects or people to be more involved with your project. Like you want to do it out of your home as opposed to like maybe you go to a different venue to show your entrepreneurial skills. And it's saying that home is where this is going to be now. People are watching you. So you're trying to fix up your home for this right now, Cancer. Cancer, you've been winning for quite a long time along with Capricorn. Very happy. Let's check your finances. And there it is. All I do is win, win, win no matter what. Okay, that's what's coming. Okay, that's what's happening. 10 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, Cancer. You got choices, you have options, you got money pouring in. Congratulations to you. It's just all happening. I just want to just sprinkle you with glitter. Because that's what the fuck it is. All your glitter is gold. Okay? Cancer coughs, catch that germ, y'all. Catch the germ. We need all of the energy from Cancer that we can possibly get. Cancer is fucking winning right now. Let's look if you're winning in love. 7 of Cups popping out again for you. Choices, and then it says Ace of Pentacles. Listen, it's saying that there is no bad choice for you. Usually when the 7 of Pentacles come out, there is always a warning that all that glitters is not gold. There is no bad choice for you. There's no bad choice. I see a seed being planted, more clientele coming in for you as the Ace of Pentacles is given definitely by spirit. You have done well. You do spend, but it's coming right back to you. It's coming right back for you, Cancer. You are well loved. You are getting exactly what you deserve in this life. It looks like you're getting the compensation for the pain that you've gone through in the past. I see really great things happening for you, especially in the area of money and love. This is your love deck. Why the Ace of Pentacles? The 7 of Cups says you have a lot of options dealing with love. The Ace of Pentacles says like you have to plant those seeds. Be mindful of where you plant your seeds, Cancer. Or if you're a Cancer female, be mindful of who plants a seed in you. But I don't see anything bad for you, Cancer. I mean, you are the easiest read of the day. It says Cancer is on the winning streak. Everything is looking good for you. You have made good decisions. You trusted your intuition. Things are looking fine and fair and dandy for you. I have nothing more to say. Except that your luck is up and keep it going. Don't stop. You're winning. Play all the winning songs that you could think of because you are it. Final on our cardinal signs, we're going to Aries. Aries coming out with the Strength card and then followed by the 8 of Swords. I don't know if you know, but I talked to you about this last month. I think Aries about watching the 8s. The 8s are coming out for you. You have 3 8s here. The infinity sign above the young lady here. The 8, the card is the number 8 in the deck. Then you have the 8 of Swords happening here. So your abundance is held up a little bit. Your good things are held up for you in a little bit. I feel a lot of low self-esteem coming from you. A lot of second-guessing yourself and second-guessing where you are. I'm going to move right into your loved one because as I said last time, I'm not going to stay on Aries for long anymore. Aries, you've really been a disappointment in the readings, and I'm going to be very forward about that. All the times that I've told you to stop doing this, stop doing that, you didn't listen. But God checked me too. And I had to learn that it was Mary J. Blige. It was her song, All I Really Want Is to Be Happy. And she said on there in that song, now, why did I sing it? Because now I got to get to the lyric. She was saying, when you're in love, you only see what you want to see. And all I see is me for you and you for me. And I had to get chin checked because that's what God was telling me. When people are in love, Shanice, you've been here before. All you see is what you want to see. All you hear is what you want to hear. So as many people that have ministered to you, Shanice, over and over about the bad decisions that you made in your 20s and your 30s and your early 40s, why are you coming at somebody else for their decision that they're making when you didn't listen either? I had to really be checked because I was really pissed with Aries last week. I was angry. I was like, damn it. I spent time and energy ministered to a lot of Aries for free. Let's be very clear. And you didn't follow and then you ended up back in the same shit that you were in. But I have been there too. And so And remember, Aries, we're ruled by the same planet. And so the Lord had to check me on my energy. And I had to say, nope, you can't fault somebody for something that you did as well. You have to have the same patience that people had with you and the same love that people had with you. So Aries, I'm going to show compassion. And this is it. Yeah, lots of low self-esteem. You got to build it back up, okay? Self-esteem is with self. You have to build it back up with yourself. You have to talk to yourself in third person. The Nine of Wands is coming out here. Damn, right next to the Emperor card. Beating yourself. You just had the Eight of Swords. Now you got the Nine of Wands. You're still getting a little bit beat up. Still getting a little bit hurt. But here's the Emperor card. And the Emperor card is the card of Aries. You have to put yourself back in the position. Remember who you are. That's why the Lion King, it was constant that Mufasa had to say, son, remember who you are. Why Rafiki had to come. Remember who you are. Why Nala had to come. Remember who you are. People have to jolt you into remembering who you are and where you come from. You're Aries. You're the god of war. You are ruled by the planet of Mars. You are a child of the Most High God Almighty. So you've got to put yourself back in that position. You are a king, not a pauper. You've got to remember that strength that you always have embodied. It's just right now you're at a weak point in your life. I cannot lie that I have not been there. People have seen me at my strongest, and then they were shocked to see me so freaking weak. Again, shout out to my son, Terrence. Terrence, like a few years ago, he got in my ass about where I had led myself to be. Ma, for real? Ma, you letting this dude get away with this shit? Nah, Ma, that's not you. What? What, Ma? Get the fuck out of here. That's how he had to talk to me, to jolt me out of that energy. And it was very true. I had let myself be seen as somebody's motherfucking doormat. That ended that day. Once I had to be triggered back into who I was, it fucking ended. Yeah, you ain't doing shit I'm not going to allow you to do. And Aries, that last card that came out for you in love was the Emperor. Time for you to get back into the Emperor. The Emperor is really good about building boundaries and being silent. Aries can be unsure of themselves quite a bit. People see Aries on the outside as bold and bossy, but what they don't know about Aries, the secret about an Aries is that they are quite uncertain. It's cool. You don't have to be confident. You don't have to be cocky confident. That's what I mean. You got to be confident. You don't have to be cocky confident. There are people who are like, I'm 100% that bitch. You don't have to be that way, Aries. That's not you. But you do have to be sure. You do have to be sure on your decision. And if you feel that you're unsure, then you know that you are out of alignment. It's time to build yourself back up. And here's a trick that I've learned to do. Don't look in the mirror and say, I am fire, I am amazing, I am that. Because we don't even speak, people don't speak to us with I. They speak your name. So do it in third person. And then here's the better trick. Do it as a question. Don't say your affirmation as a statement. Here's a trick. Say it as a question. Why am I so fire? Why am I so damn beautiful? Why am I so righteous? Why am I so loved? Why am I so respected? Why, when I walk into the room, do people stand up and look at me twice? See? Because when you ask why, the answers have to come. Why am I so fire? Because God is the Most High and God sits on my throne every day. Why, when I walk into a room, do people address me as ma'am, Mrs., because I'm 100% that bitch? See how the affirmation changed? We got, these are just tools to help you, because Aries, you're the mighty one. But all we have to do is just change the way we say our affirmations. Get in the mirror. Don't say, I am wonderful, I am beautiful. Talk to yourself in third person. Shanice, you are amazing. And then change it again. Shanice, why are you so amazing? You're amazing because that's the walk that you walk in this life. You're amazing because of who your ancestors were before you. You're amazing because you're a Scorpio, and Scorpios have to die and be reborn again. You get what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? Don't say it in a way that makes you question yourself, but ask it so that you can get the answer. Because then you'll start to see that you shouldn't be in a relationship that you're in. Because if your affirmation is, I receive all good relationships, then you're not going to say, I receive all good relationships when you're in a shitty one. You're going to say, why do I receive all good relationships? Because I'm worthy of it. Because I've dealt with enough losers to now find myself in the better and not the lesser. Caught that? I love you, Aries. I want you out of, I think I'm mad at you because I want you out of that shit. Because I was raised by Aries. I'm raising Aries. I've always honored and respected Aries as my favorite sign of the zodiac. You're just a little disappointing right now because you're a little hurt. Cool. We all been here, done that. We've all played the fool. No more Mary J. Blige should be playing on your on your radio either. Don't play Mary. You got to play those songs that get you up and out of it. Okay? That lets you be seen as the forefront. But don't forget to say your affirmations as a question. Let's look at your finances real quick. Oh, financially, it says that you're okay. You have the, oh, you're welcome, baby. Somebody said thank you. You're welcome. Somebody try to come on here and say Virgo, God's tier sign. Okay. Virgo are the top signs. Opinionated selves. Financially, it looks like Aries, you're doing pretty okay. It has the 3 of Wands and the Justice card. Things are working out in your favor. Some of you might be trying to take somebody to court for child support. You know how I feel about that. I'm not big on child support. But then again, I can't tell you how to run your lives, and I can't tell you how to run your finances, okay? I also see, Aries, that you have stepped out on faith and things are working out for you. Like, people are noticing you. People are seeing you. They're liking the things that they see. Teaming up with a Libra may not be a bad idea for you. Teaming up with a water sign is a bad idea for you. Air good, water bad. Think that way, Aries, okay? Aries, you were the last of it for my cardinal signs. Now, IG is going to kick me off of here because that's what IG does. IG says you only get an hour on here. They're going to kick me off. I'm going to see if I can make it through the fixed signs quickly, and if I can't, I'll come back on. Fixed signs starting with Aquarius. We're going to start with the airs on this fixed sign. Aquarius, somebody is hunting you down. Somebody got a crush on you. Someone has a crush on you in this season. You have the 8 of Wands and you have the Ace of Cups. You're looking for love right now. And it's not that I'm looking for love. You are ready for love. It's like you want somebody to come in and almost save the day for you. But you want love. You want love and you want affection, Aquarius. So we all, except me. No thank you. Have at it. I got love from my family and I got love from my children. That's all the fuck I need. But Aquarius, it's saying, you want love. You want affection. You know that song with LL Cool J, I need love. When I'm alone in my room, I sit and stare at the wall. You know what I'm saying? It's that kind. You're starting to feel lonely during the season. It's the holidays. It's that time when you'll start to feel that way. But love abounds. I feel like you want to send a text message out to somebody, just to get that feeling again. You want them to respond to you. Let's look at the love deck and see what the move is. Am I right? Or am I? Who is the... Listen! She is the goat of this shit, okay? God and my spirit team, of course, who uses me only as a microphone. But I'm just saying, what did I just say? You're looking for love and affection. You're feeling kind of lonely. And look at the 2 cards that come out. The Lover's card and the 8 of Swords, which is the card of loneliness, self-doubt. And then the Lover's card come out because that's what you want. That's okay to say that you want that. Listen, Aquarius, don't be like these people on IG that's like, I'm the baddest bitch. I don't need no motherfucker in my life. Yes, you do. According to your cards, it says you do. And it says you want it. And it says you have a desire for it. It's okay to say that you want it. Don't listen to me. Listening to me will keep you by yourself. I have already made the decision that I don't want to date ever again. I never want to be in a relationship ever again. I still need to get my rocks off. I still want to have sex. Of course, I still want to hump. I love it. I love it there. I'm still going to have that. But I don't want a relationship. Aquarius, you do. You definitely do. It's showing it in every single card that's out for you. You want it. You're insecure about yourself right now, Aquarius. You don't find yourself pretty enough, or you don't think you have enough to bring to the table. Talk to your spirit team because that's why it's coming out so heavily. Talk to them and let them know exactly what you want. And then realize, are you willing, or do you have the space to give that? Are you in the space to give what you're saying that you want to receive? Do you have the time and energy for somebody to be your 24/7 problem? Are you where you need to be in life right now? Do you need some therapy? Do you need to heal some old childhood trauma? Because that's coming up in everybody's read. I just can't keep going back there because it's affecting me too. Do you need to deal with your childhood trauma first before somebody else comes in? You want it. Cool. You don't have to hide it. I feel like you were hiding it. Here you go with the star. The Star card. Time to work on yourself. I think therapy is needed. I think group therapy would be helpful. I don't know why I'm getting group therapy. It's not individual therapy. I see group therapy like group talk. You need to talk with other people who are feeling the same way that you're feeling. And not to get somebody affectionate with you. Just because you have a man or a woman, somebody of the opposite sex or same sex, whatever you're attracted to, that you're messaging, don't think that this is a relationship. It's not. It's just a situation. It's just a friendship. Enjoy friendship vibes. Enjoy going out to eat or drink with somebody without thinking that they're going to share your last name. Enjoy finding out the things that you really like. Enjoy watching the things that you nitpick at and saying, yeah, but I have to have my life set up this way. Well, then you may not have anybody in your space. If you know that in the morning you must have your morning coffee, your newspaper, and your run outside, you need to find somebody that's willing to give you that kind of space in the morning. You can't deal with a morning person because that's not going to fucking work. The morning person's going to come, hi, baby, how you doing? I love you. And you're like, I haven't had my coffee, I haven't had my run, and I haven't read my paper. Don't talk to me. Well, then you're not ready for that kind of relationship. You need to get in alignment for your assignment. You want it, I understand. You might just have to have sex right now, okay? I'm just going to say what it is. You might just have to have sex. You might not be able to be in a committed relationship right now because you're not there. It says it in your cards. You still need to spend more time dealing with yourself, healing yourself. A lot of healing happening for you right now, Aquarius. And of course that is because we just left out of that solar eclipse from Scorpio. So remember that eclipse was to teach you and to find an area in your life that needs to be worked on for this next 6 months because the eclipse is coming back again in May. Before May, whatever. It's coming back in Taurus, which affects you. So we need to make sure that these lessons are learned now so we don't repeat it again, all right? Aquarius, I love you so much, but I don't know why it's coming out that way. That self-esteem has got to be rebuilt. Let's go into Leo. Leo has the Hierophant and the Magician. Major Arcana cards happening for you. Major changes about to happen in your world as far as education and as far as a mediator. Some of you need a mediator to make things happen, like a middleman. It could be a contract that you're trying to sign and the other party doesn't want to give you what you're asking for. And so now you need a mediator to come in. I did it. Yeah, I did. Now you need a mediator to come in and set the record straight for you, Leo. Yeah, and a will, like a will, an estate is being established, like a will. You need somebody to come in and make sure they read over and that things are fair with both parties. I also see school education happening for you. Got a lot going on with you, Leo. Life is about to be good. Remember, I'm talking to fixed signs, so we all just came out of that eclipse that just happened in Scorpio and in Taurus. So a lot of things are starting to point out for you. Your area of operation, Leo, is the middleman. The area that you need to focus on is like maybe you can't do it in your own power. You might need assistance. You might need help. The love deck is saying that you have decided to remain by yourself because shit just hit the fan. The Hermit card and the Tower card are popping out for you right now, Leo. So yeah, good time by yourself right now to get things back in alignment. Shit just hit the fan in your love life. I feel like you like, look, I'm not dealing with anybody anymore. Y'all want to be crazy over here. Y'all want to be flaky over here. Let me do me by myself. I like that energy for you. I do. Because Leo is always out and about trying to do things for everybody else. It's time for you to be by yourself. Financially, you have the Eight of Pentacles and the Hangman. You're just building up your own things and you're not trying to be seen by the public. You don't need everybody all up in your business. I love it. Leo, come on with it. When did you make this decision finally? You do need a mediator or middleman for this contract, whatever that contract is that's happening. So don't do that by yourself. It says you will need help on a contract or a will, establishing an estate, something like that you need help with. But the rest of your walk in life, as far as relationships, as far as your money, as far as your business, looks like you've decided, I'm going to walk this one out by myself and change my perspective and rebuild my brand. I see a lot of Leos trying to go back to rebuild their brand. Damn it. Almost made it through. I'm coming back on IG, y'all. It's kicking me off. I'll be right back. Finish up with Leo.